Well, hello, crypto lunatics. You catch me not walking out about today because I've got a chart. I've got some data for you. Now, I'm going to share something that I know is going to upset a few people. And I'm going to give a huge shout out because I set this channel up because when I first got into crypto, I found that people took too long to get to the point for me. Sometimes I only had a few minutes and I didn't have the attention span to watch long videos. So what I do is take people who know a lot more than me and I simplify and condense their information in small sound bites. And one of the channels that I've been following that I give a lot of credit to, and I massively encourage you to share and follow, is Invest Answers. And James, who runs that, is one of the most straight shooting guys and has been massively helpful in educating me into crypto and just by sharing data. Now, today we're going to talk about dumpage because I know that there's an army for each project out there that follows them and they're devoted to their projects. But one of the dynamics that I've noticed that kills people are vesting schedules. Now, what does that mean? Very simply, and my videos for people that are new to the space. If you're not new to the space, then you probably know all this. So I'm going to get to the point really quickly. Every project starts with early stage investors that usually get in at a massively suppressed price. And what happens, part of the deal is that they can't get their tokens sometimes over a few years. Every, say, 6 months or something, they get another little collection of their coins that they then usually dump on the market, and that causes the price to crash. So the metric to test to find out which projects are dumping and which aren't, and of course this isn't the be all and end all, but it's a really good indicator, is how far is each project from its all-time high. So we can look at their all-time high and we can see which projects are dumping and which ones aren't, folks. Now, there's some good project. This is just one metric I'm going to share with you today. And I'm not here to say that these projects aren't good technology, aren't good ecosystems, they aren't even good followings. It's just a single metric that you need to be aware of to show you which ones the founders got in early and the investors got in early, and they just keep vesting and dumping and vesting and dumping. And what that does is suppress the price. So that's what we're going to share today. And I actually encourage the trolls in because I have to say, especially my video slagging off ICP, I got absolutely hammered for, and some of the comments actually made me laugh out loud. Especially the guy, this one's to you, fella, that told me that my videos were about as well researched as my hair. So I do loads of research on my hair, funnily enough. Keep them coming, folks. Keep them coming. Trolls, bring it on. And please be sure to press the down button, the not like, because it helps me with the metrics. So trolls, please absolutely get on board. By all means, like and share, or not, or dislike and share. Please do. I encourage it. So, folks, without further ado, here's the metric, and I'm definitely going to be upsetting the ICP crowd today. So it comes with a caveat. Watch out, folks. You're not going to like this. The dumpage schedule. So here we go. Here's the metric that James shared, and I think this is a fabulous chart because it brings to life very quickly what's dumping and not, what's not. So let's start with BTC. Here is the leader. So everything is compared to Bitcoin, and it shows you that there's not much dumpage, and Bitcoin's quite close to its all-time high. And the tokenomics on Bitcoin are fabulous because it's fixed supply. And anyway, it's the honey badger, it is the leader, it is the shining light that leads to cryptocurrency. So we're going to compare everything to Bitcoin. So let's look at some of the good ones, the ones that are at their all-time high. And remember, this is only one metric. There's other metrics which aren't so good, but the ones on this metric alone, we've got Immutable X, we've got Mantle here, we've got Pepe absolutely killing it, Render, and Stacks. So they're the ones that it isn't to say that they haven't dumped on you over the past, but certainly with the older projects, maybe the vesting schedules are out the way and the dumpage is over. Didn't mean that they didn't dump on you at some stage, but for now, there's less dumpage. Now let's look at the worst offenders. And here we go. ICP army, just read it and weep. Here we go. The biggest dumpage project. The project that is the furthest away from its all-time high, because loads of investors got in early and they've been dumping and dumping and dumping and dumping and dumping and dumping. ICP, the worst offender on the dumpage. Now, I will say, just for the ICP army, just to show you that I do some research, I know that the technology is groundbreaking, and I know that every influencer and their dog now is being paid to tell you this. Interesting that, isn't it? They're being paid by ICP to tell you that. Ask these influencers that you follow whether they're being paid or not, and I guarantee that every single one that's telling you how brilliant ICP is either has a massive bag or they're being paid by ICP to tell you that. Anyway, that's a debate for another day. Filecoin, another terrible one. Now, most of these, even ICP folks, I've got very tiny holdings in, and they have run, they are up, but all of the projects in crypto are up for people that got in 6 months ago. So, you know, a project being up doesn't mean it's a good project. And for those who follow my channel, you'll know I never put much in anyway. So another bad one, Bitcoin Cash. We've got Crow there. That's the exchange. We've got Dogecoin not doing very well. Dumpage, Polkadot. We've already discussed that that's not a very good project in that not many people are using it at the moment. And it's quite far from its all-time high. Ethereum Classic, another bad one. Cardano, a bad one, based on this metric alone, folks. So then we've got other ones near here. Shiba not doing so well, especially since a lot of the memes are doing well. Doge and Shiba have not been doing it. Whereas Pepe and Wojak, which is the other one I talked about, have been absolutely smashing it. So they are a lottery with meme coins. I'm not going to be promoting any of them. Theta, another bad one. VeChain, XLM, and XRP. Now, I've even recorded videos to say that XRP, it might be worth dabbling in because it will go up eventually because it's been so suppressed for so long. But this is a project that has criminally bad dumpage from the founders and the early stage investors who got in way earlier than anybody now. And so it's been suppressed. So this is just a single metric that we've been discussing today, folks. And you've got all sorts of stuff in the middle. You can see the chart's been up there long enough for me not to have to comment. That is just a guide on which projects are the closest now to their all-time high. So there you go, folks. A little bit of data for you. Don't shoot the messenger. In fact, what the hell? Just do shoot the messenger. I've got very thick skin, folks. Bring it on. I actually did laugh at some of the comments. So I invite you in, my friends, to say whatever the hell you want about my opinions. And everyone's got an opinion in crypto. This one is just my opinion on actually sharing data. So there you go, folks. Good luck, lunatics. And be good on your crypto journey.